you. Thank you. Camera rolling. That is head. Flag is head. Head and tail. You will leave the same. You will call it.
Good evening and welcome everyone for the first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan. We just had the toss earlier. Two captains, Mirza and Darwish Rasooli. The captain of Afghanistan winning the toss and elected to bat first for the first T20 right here in Western Park International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. After the first two friendly matches, here it comes for the first T20 international. All set to go. Two opening batters of Afghanistan right there in the middle. And the captain of Qatar, Mirza Mohammad Baig, is getting his opening bowler. It looks like he's going to bowl the first over. Couple of changes in their lineup. As Mirza Mohammad Baig, the captain, Imal, Zubair Ali, Sharik, Munir. Good evening and welcome to the first T20 international between Afghanistan and the home team Qatar. Just a while ago, captain of Afghanistan, Darwish Rasooli, had won the toss and elected to bat first. And let's have a quick question with Darwish. Darwish, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. पहले जो बहुत मुबारक हो टॉस. अभी आज का T20 इंटरनेशनल में आपने टॉस जीत गया है और बैटिंग करने के लिए फैसला है.
वालेकुम सलाम. हाँ, हमने यही चाहा था कि टॉस जीत जाए और बैटिंग करें. कम से कम 170-175 तक टारगेट रखते हैं.
That means consecutive first two friendly matches. आज का तीसरा मुकाबला है T20 इंटरनेशनल है. फिर भी बैटिंग के लिए 173, 155 एंड आज क्या स्कोर आप लेना चाहते हो ये ट्रैक में?
हाँ, यही हम अपना पूरे कोशिश करते हैं, लेकिन मेन टारगेट जो हमारा होता है वो 170 होता है. उससे अगर ज़्यादा होता है तो टीम के लिए फ़ायदा है. तो हम पूरी हिम्मत करके ऐसा बैटिंग करते हैं तो देखते हैं कितना टोटल होता है.
All the very best for the first T20. We'll have the people coming in very soon to watch this first T20 international. Two umpires out there in the middle. And to open the bowling, it's going to be the captain himself into the attack straight away. Mirza Mohammad Baig. Here we go, the first ball. Straight away tucked in and worked towards the short fine leg region. Oh, that's a boundary all the way. The first ball. What a good start for Afghanistan, winning the toss, elected to bat first. And welcome everyone to watch this live first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan. 4 nolers right from the very first ball off the mark in style. Oh, that's a brilliant piece of bowling. It's played in and has knocked him off. That's a wicket from the very second ball. What a good comeback by the captain after conceding a boundary. The second ball shot, tried to cut, and unfortunately played in right to the stump, and he has to depart on this occasion. Sadiq. Talking about the comeback of Qatar after not having a good start for this series. Two friendly matches. Afghanistan had taken complete domination in those two matches. Zubair, the man, got out cheaply after getting a boundary. Imran and Zubair was the two opening batters, and Darwish, the captain, walks into the middle. Well, it's 4 for 1 now. Straight away, creating the breakthrough from the very second delivery. So what a good start for this match. Afghanistan had won the toss earlier and elected to bat first. They may be relying on their top order batters. The kind of runs they got from the two friendly matches is one 50 plus runs. They were not able to chase down by Qatar. The first one was 170 plus. The second one was 155. Was not able to chase. Oh, that should be a wide as umpire. Muhammad Yunus and on square leg it's Abdul Jabbar. Two umpires controlling this first T20 International. We are here at Weston Park International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. The weather looks fabulous once again. It's a beautiful evening and this stadium looks so pretty under the lights. Captain is leading from the front, taking the wicket. Very important wicket, in-form batter. It's a good single. Just played gently towards this gully region, taking a single. So once again, it's a warm welcome for all those people who stay tuned in and the official YouTube channel of QCA. It's me, Shalzar Muhammad, welcomes everyone to get all the live updates of this first T20 International. The home team Qatar is against Afghanistan. They're playing the first T20 International right here. They started at 5:30 p.m. That's a good looking shot straight to the mid-off. Power plays on. You have a the right-hand batter. Third man in his position. And you have a deep fine leg. I'll come to the party now. This is going to be a lightning quick outfield and it's a boundary as well. The moment he hit the ball, he knew it was going to go and touch the rope. That's a good start after losing an important wicket up front. They need to maintain this momentum they got on the very first ball. They got a boundary. Zubair, the man who was in very, very good form. The last friendly match yesterday on a different surface. He was the one who played genuine innings, but just not enough. Again, some very good seam bowling performance from the Afghanistan frontline bowlers. Ghazarfan and Bilal was too good when it comes to the front line seam attack. And Qatar had really struggled against the pace of Afghanistan bowlers. Well played and backward point will cut it off. It's a dot ball. Captain of Afghanistan, Darvish Abdul Rasul, was leading from the front from the very first friendly match. Two back-to-back victory for them against Qatar, and Qatar has got few changes. Let's have a look at the final 11 for Afghanistan. Darvish Abdul Rasul, the captain. Abdullah Ahmed Zai, Ijaz Ahmed Zai, Nangilia, Farmanullah, Muhammad Ishaq Shazid, Qais Ahmed, Zubairullah Akbari, Allah Muhammad Ghazanfar, the man in form with the ball, Bilal Sami, what a company. It's a good combination of two pace attack, Ghazanfar and Bilal. And Imran Mir was too good with the batting. And as I mentioned, Qatar making few changes, getting their important players to play this. Mujibur Rahman comes in. Into the second over. Tried to go for a pull shot and it's all the way to the fence. What a good shot to start the second over. He got width. And it was a short delivery and tried to pull and successfully completed. Third boundary. There's Mohammad Murad into the attack after conceding 10 runs in the first over. So Mirza Muhammad, Imal, wicket keeper, Zubair Ali, Sharik Munir, Muhammad Ahnaf, Muhammad Asim, Shazab Jamil, Muhammad Ikram, Daniel Archer, Uwais Ahmed and Mujibur Rahman. It looks like a very good lineup. Oh, swing and a miss. Maybe just tucked in. Not having a good connection on this occasion. A lot of people have tuned into the QCA YouTube channel. We're watching live Qatar-Afghanistan Men's T20 International. There's already lots of messages are flowing in. So what a fantastic shot it was. Cover drive at the best. It's truly a professional world-class shot. As using the pace of the bowlers. Full flow of the bat right in the middle. And a perfectly executed cover drive. Straight to the boundary and he looks good. Darvish, the captain, 9 from 4 and Imran Mir played a couple of very good innings in the first 2 friendly matches. We're here at Western Park International. You're watching live the first T20 International between Qatar and Afghanistan. Well, using the first surface, looks like you can expect that bounce from the bowlers if it can pitch in the right area, and this pitch can really make use of the surface. We'll come back to you on that, how it's going to fare with the batters, how the bowlers are getting any turn in this pitch. If they can really hit the deck, they can create some bounce. Straight to the man, and it's a bit of fumble, allowed the batter to go for an easy single. Well, what would be ideal for Qatar to restrict the opposition for less than 130? That's the only way they can chase it. Anything goes more than 140, I reckon it's a pass score in this ground. That's what happened in the last 2 friendly matches. 170 plus and 150 plus was not able to chase down by the Qatar top order. Was really struggled against some real good pace attack by 2 pace bowlers of Afghanistan. Ghazanfar, Allah Muhammad and Bilal Sami was too good. On this occasion, it's straight to the fielder, making no mistake, backward point. That comes to an end. First over conceded 10 and the second over conceded 9. 19 for 1 after 2 overs. Yes, moving on, Rasuli 10 from 6 and Imran 4 from 4. And the first time the spin has been introduced. As expected, this man to come in. Spinner has been introduced in the power play. It's one of the strongest weapon Mirza has, Mujib. It was too good. He bowled a maiden over in the friendly match. As Mujibur Rahman. It's too good spinner. Well played, but straight to the bowler. It's creating an impression here that it's not easy to tackle him. He's got varieties, space off. An off spinner, he can spin the other ways. You can expect some googly as well. Can really make use of the surface. Well played, just tucked in work towards short fine leg, there's no run. Mujibur Rahman is one of the successful bowler in Qatar. They got a few changes. They need to really make use of it. Need to believe in the abilities of their spinners. Try and restrict the opposition to less than 130. That is, would be ideal for Qatar in terms of getting into a good position when they come out to bat. If anything more than 140, it's going to be very, very tough against a brilliant bowling attack of Afghanistan. It's a well-taken single once again, trying to rotate the strike. They don't want to take any unnecessary risk at this point of time, as they lost an important wicket. Zubairullah has departed after getting a boundary from the very first ball. It's played on straight to his stump. And once again, Mirza Muhammad Bey comes and takes a wicket. Well done, very well done. Mujibur Rahman, first over conceded just 3 runs. Take about as 21 for 1 after 3 overs. Still plenty of battings left, and let's have a look at the batters to come for Afghanistan. Abdullah Ahmed Zai, Ijaz Ahmed Zai, NK. He was too good with that power hitter. Farmanullah Safi, Ishaq, Khwais, Ghazanfar and Sami. Oh, that's a biggie, straight to the fielder. He didn't have to move at all. That's a second wicket goes. As they're absolutely delighted. Why wouldn't they? They got 2 big guns already back in the dugout on this occasion. It's a big, big wicket. The captain has to depart. It's a really big wicket. Make a pardon, it's not the captain. As Imran tried to go for a pull shot, and there is a fielder watching. Is not making any mistake right in that boundary line. Deep square leg. And Imran Mir just 5 from 9 with the boundary. Back in the dugout. And Muhammad Murad. What a breakthrough. Let's have a look at this replay. Watching live in the YouTube channel. Yes, he goes. Good action. It was in the slot, tried to pull, but not enough power on this occasion. And straight to the fielder, making no mistake. That was Danny. Daniel Archer making no mistake, and you can't expect him to make mistakes when it comes to easy catch like this. Is kept there as a boundary rider in a deep square leg for the right-hand batter. Here we go, Ikram. Tucked in, backward point. So Ikramullah started off with the 3rd over. Has 3.2, 21 for 2. Trying to get another single, just a dot. It's pretty shaky start for Afghanistan, believing the ability of their frontline batters. They elected to bat first as soon as they won the toss. And Mohammad Baig is completely aware of the situation. It's the first T20. They need to restrict the opposition for less than 130. That would be ideal. They can get into good position when they complete the first innings. It's good movement, spinning away from the right-hand batter. As Abdullah Ahmad Zai into the batting line. None from 3 deliveries yet to open his score. Ikramullah is too good. Have a look at this bowling. First bowled wicket, and after that 3 dots. Up in there. Uppish and 1 bounce. Failure in the covers. Sharik. And just a little more judged, it would have been a great catch. It's almost got that. It was in the air for a long time. And straight to him. This is going to be an interesting finish to this over. If he can just get 1 more dot, he'll finish with a good nod. It's a maiden wicket. Got the wicket from the very first ball. Yes, no, finally, no run. It's a maiden wicket. What a good bowler. I will deserve a shake hands from his mates. Yes, why not? That's a maiden wicket. Take about Ikram. 2 overs, 2 runs and a big wicket after 4. Afghanistan still on 21 for 2. Moving to the next one, as expected, Mujib would come and do a second bowling. Second over in progress for Mujib. It's 22 for 2 after 4.1. Mujib to continue from the other end. Short ball, well played, straight to the bowler. Davish has to be careful here, and he has to play the anchor innings leading from the front. The captain has to lead this. Oh, that was almost a short ball. They're trying to play towards the backward points, beaten completely. What we have seen so far is the bowlers have done decent job for Qatar and not allowed any easy picking except couple of boundaries. Good length, very good length. It's really working for them. It's turning out to be an interesting, that the ball is turning. This pitch is favoring the bowler. They're using a different surface. Can they reach really into 130? Oh, look at them trying to play towards upside, and backward point comes, and he's going to finish this over in quick time. It's not going to take so much. It's Mujib Rahman's very short term off spinner. It's too good when it comes to the variations. Have a look at this. 1 and 4 dots. 1 to go to finish this over. Back foot, and as well fielded as well. Brilliant bowling. Comes to another very good over. Comes to an end. Just 1 run conceded in the last. After 5 is 22 for 2. Afghanistan batting first after winning the toss in this first T20 international against Qatar in the Western Park International Cricket Stadium. A fantastic weather continues in Qatar. It's 23 degrees Celsius, and a lot of people have come to watch this first T20. You can expect more people to come when the home team Qatar is going to bat. The big question is what will be the target they would be chasing. As I mentioned earlier, anything less than 130 would be ideal for them. Afghanistan has got depth in the batting. NK is in very good form. He's the one who provided the momentum in the last 2 friendly matches. And the key is going to be the captain. Davish Abdul Rasul is the captain for Afghanistan for the upcoming series Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025, which is going to start from November 14th onwards in Qatar. The big teams are playing, including the India A and Pakistan A, along with Oman, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Hong Kong. And Davish Rasool has been decided to go as the captain for Afghanistan team. Oh, big shot! Has he got enough? And it's all the way to the fence. That was a terrific effort. Has he pulled on? Oh, this brilliant effort there. On time. Terrific effort in the body line. Saved few runs for his team. The Sharik. So Ikram continues. He got a wicket. Just 4 runs conceded, 2.2. 10 balls and Zai has not scored a single run. That would be a worry. The key is going to be Rasuli, the captain. Oh, this time he didn't have to move at all. Stanton delivered. I deposited this over the mid-wicket for a magnificent 6. What a good shot. Right in the middle of the bat. And Abdul Jabbar, the main umpire. It's through that absolutely vacant the gallery region. The ball has disappeared from the park. This shows the kind of form he is in. Davish Abdul Rasool, the captain of Afghanistan in this bilateral series, as well as the upcoming Asia Cup Rising Stars as well for Afghanistan. Was really knocking at the window for the national team. Oh, brilliant. Slashed and slashed really well over the commentary box. What a good shot. Tremendous hitting. He got a little bit of weight using the pace of the bowler. And that's gone for a distance. He got everything behind the start. Has whacked in towards the deep extra cover. Another 6. None, 2 and 6. Move to 30 now from 5.3. This is the last over of the power play. They're making complete use of it. Oh, good placement. Very good placement. He knew what exactly he was doing. It was short of the length. Just placed it nicely between the backward point and gully. There's no chance for anybody to stop that. It was going like a Fraser bullet towards the boundary line. Another one. Plenty of runs have come in this over. Two 6s and a boundary. Already 18 runs so far and 1 ball to go. Oh, much better connection. Cover drive. Saw the ball half volley and driven nicely. Sweet timer of the white ball. What a player. Leading from the front. Rasooli moved to 34 from 15, and after the power play, it's 44 for 2. As moving on, it's always into the attack. The only way they can put a pause to this run flow, maybe the spinners can come and ball a couple of overs in tandem. The spinners were really working on this surface, and Mirza would be tempted to bring Mujib Rahman from the other end. Well played, gentle push towards the backward point and gets a single. This is good batting, rotating the strike really well. This time he got a little bit of weight offered. After the power play, the fielders are in the boundary line. That's Mujib cuts it off just for a single and a deep mid-wicket region. Well, look at the fielding position after the power play is a backward point. Our third man in the circle. Deep square leg. Shazib will cut it off just for a single. A fine leg inside the circle. So deep mid wicket, long on and long off. It's kept on deep extra cover as well. This backward point inside the circle. Good batting. As they're trying to work it on towards the onside. Getting a single, that's what they need to do. They don't want to make any mistake whatsoever. After losing a couple of very big wickets, Zubair is already back in the dugout. Amir is went out cheaply. Now this is a partnership. Oh, that's a full toss. And what have you done? Waiting for some pass call. It's a wide. Very interesting. Let's have a look at the weather condition today. It's a clear sky. The weather is 25 degrees Celsius. Absolutely no humidity. And the wind is not going to support. You need to really work hard to get into the 130 and 140. Have a look at this bowling. It's very good line and length and defended really well against the spinner. You got to be very careful. Once it's pitch and it will turn. He's playing with the front foot at this moment. So anything short, he can go for the pull shot. That's a fuller length. That's a very good length, in fact. So the spinners can really finish the over in quick succession. Another over comes to an end. So QCA, Qatar Cricket Association, is bringing all this live action right here in Weston Park International Cricket Stadium. You're watching the first T20 International between Qatar and Afghanistan. Run rate at this moment, 7. Projected score, it's looking 140. So anything more than 140, that would be really tough to chase down after seeing. They have used two surfaces the last two friendly matches. A different one, the one which used in the first match. Zai is really struggling, 2 from 14, but the key is going to be the captain, Davish Abdul Rasul. 36 from 17, got a couple of sixes in the last over. Daniel Archer comes into the attack. Has been sent up in the order. The second friendly match yesterday, not able to perform with the bat. This captain would really rely on his bowling performance in this very, very important match. As far as Qatar is concerned, there's the first T20 international in this bilateral series. Shot of length, well played, and Sharik. Just a single. 50 runs on the board for Afghanistan. Batting first after winning the toss. It's coming from 7.2 overs. The run rate is 6.82. Straight played through the line, that shows the kind of form. The intent is very clear from Zai. He would have got just 2 runs from 15, but he needs to really make use of the surface and give a good company out there in the middle to his captain. Good single. Quick single. Good running. The short silly point was too fast to react to that and still managed to get a single on this occasion. 0-1, 0-1. Got 2 legal deliveries left in this Danny. That's what he can do. He can really shorten the length. It would be difficult for the batter to judge as long as he can keep his length and don't give any width. Bowling to one of the very good power hitter and is playing so well. Have a look at this bat flow. Well fielded there. That's Mirza, the captain. Just one more single. After the completion of the first 8 overs, Afghanistan had moved to 53 for 2. Just make a pardon, after 8 overs is 52 for 2. Darwish Abdul Rasul, the captain, playing quite nicely. 38 from 21. And Zai 3 from 16. Mujib to continue. It's going to be interesting how he's going to play against the spinner now. Good length and to the back foot. Trying to get a double but settle down for a single. Two more to the total. You can expect this is ones and twos here. They need to really work hard to get into 130s and 140 maybe. If they can manage to get anything more than 140, it's going to be very, very tough to chase down. It looks like it's a bowler's paradise. They are using the surface. We've got to give credit to this man, Darwish. It's played some glorious shot. Short ball. Easy to pick, but not enough timing on this occasion. He'll get a couple of runs more to deep fine leg region. Plenty of time to play the shot. Go for a pull. In the air, chance, has he taken a blinder? Wow, what a good catch it was. He had to dive and he has taken an absolute blinder. It was not that easy. What he has produced, something phenomenal. Wow, what a catch. Is it Mirza, the captain? And that's how this got another wicket here. As expected this man to come and take them. Have a look at this replay. Trying to go for a cut shot. It was not enough timing on this occasion. The ball, what a good grab. Diving and taken an absolute blinder. Wow, that is, just make a pardon, that is not Mirza. The catch was taken. Had Zubair Ali. Making no mistake. In fact, it's a very, very good catch. Let's have a look at the batting card for Afghanistan. Have to batting first against after winning the toss in the first innings in this first T20 international against Qatar. Zubair went out cheaply 4 from 2. Imran Mir 5 from 9. Both openers were not able to perform in this big match. Darwish comes in, the captain, and played a magnificent innings, still out there in the middle. 39 from 22, 4 boundaries and 2 beautiful sixes. Jazz comes and just not able to stay there. 19 deliveries, just got 6 runs, and Mujib creates a much needed breakthrough. A superb catch taken by Zubair. We got Ishaq there. The new batter. Trying to off the mark. Straight to Mirza. Well bowled and equally well played. Off the back foot and taking a single. That's Muhammad Ishaq. Right-hand batter. Joined there in the middle. Would be really looking forward for a big partnership. After losing that important wicket. Was struggling to get runs. Got a little bit of wit trying to go for a cut shot. Zubair was too good. A superb catch has been taken inside the circle. Danny to continue. It's played to the front foot and it's good bowling. Needs to keep this good line and length. Danny. Still plenty of batters left. Abdullah Ahmed Zai. NK has to be there. Farmanullah Safi, Khwaiz, and two spinners. Two pace bowlers, Bilal and Ghazanfar. Really looking forward for his performance in this T20 International. He has played a crucial role in the last two matches. Ghazanfar here and there's Western Park International Cricket Stadium for the first T20 against Qatar. Plenty of people have come in to watch. Oh, that's a biggie. It's absolutely got everything behind. And it's deposited over the long off or a magnificent six. There's nothing wrong with the delivery. Use the pace of the bowler, play it through the line and make sure that get the good connection. And it's been flourished with another brilliant six. Maybe Daniel has kept the ball right underneath the bat, is creating that half volley and played a magnificent six. It's always a treat to watch a batter playing these kind of shots through the line, straight bat over the long on. Shows the kind of form he in. Trying to tuck in towards the back of point. Razuli is the key. 47 is eyeing on another 50 here. He got the 50 in the first match. It was a superhero. The captain leading from the front for Team Afghanistan. Trying to punch toward the deep extra cover and just getting a single on this occasion. There's one ball to go to complete the over number 10 and just 65 runs at the board. Having a run rate of 6.61. Another good shot and straight to the fielder. That comes to an end, the halfway mark. 10 overs have been bowled after batting first. After winning the toss, Afghanistan has put 65 for 3 on the board. Rasuli, the captain, batting 48 quite nicely. Alongside with him, Shazad. Muhammad Ishaq. The partnership has to build from now. We have seen some glorious shots and it's an outstanding catch by Zubair in this match. We'll have a short break and we'll be back very soon for the next half of this innings.
The meeting was there, all the because we suspected Prepare to fight. How are you?
So welcome back, everyone. Moving on after the 10 overs. Oh, there's a bit of fumble straight away after the mid 10 overs and started with a boundary from the very first ball. As Mujib to continue. Rasuli is looking really good. 48. Has got into his 50. Darvish. 50 from 26. Well played again. Back foot and straight to the fielder Mirza. Is batting quite nicely. 27 deliveries, 50 runs. Another 50 for the captain in this first T20 international. Shazid has to give him a very good support out there in the middle. Oh, that's a good shot. Slashed it. There is a fielder. One bounce. It was in the air for a long time. Just a single. The deep extra cover in position. You have a backward point for the right-hand batter. Third man inside the circle. Fine leg inside the circle. A deep square leg. Shazib. An important position here. And Qatar would be really looking forward to restrict the opposition less than 130 runs. That's going to be the key here. Have a look at the numbers of people who have come in very good numbers to watch this first T20 international. The home team is playing against a very strong Afghanistan team. Have a look at this. Beautifully done. Good connection. Well defended. It's all good cricket all around. Darvish Rasuli, the captain, 53 from 29 has to be the key. The intent is very clear from this man to play right through this innings. Short ball, punch towards offside. Mirza and the covers and deep extra cover will cut it off just for a single. And he completes the over in a very quick time at 71 for 3 after 11. Continue as Daniel Archer. This is Mirza. Oh, that's a misfield. And if you make a mistake, it's a T20 international. Can't afford to make those kind of silly mistakes in the failure of fielding in this very important positions all the way to the fence. 75 for 3. So Missiles come back to the attack. The captain has got an important wicket from the very second delivery. The first one was punished for a boundary. He came back strongly and tucked in, played on the opening batters of Afghanistan. Short ball and well defended. Shazid Ishaq 7 from 9 and Rasuli, the captain of Afghanistan, 53 from 29, is playing brilliantly. Another one trying to get a quick single. Well played. Bit of half volley in the air for a long time. Just straight to the fielder there, Mujib, in this mid-off. Good looking shot. Straight to the fielder. Well played. Was very keen to go for a single. Shazid wants his captain back in the strike. It was the last ball of the over. Nevertheless, it's conceded 6 runs in the last over of Mirza. Well done. After 12 with 77 for 3. After winning the toss, Afghanistan captain Darwish Abdul Rasuli has decided to bat first. Maybe he was relying on a very good batting condition. I had good support from his frontline batters, including him. But unfortunately, they lost 2 opening batters quite cheaply now. They have come to a situation where the middle order were literally tested and they are doing exactly as per the game and the surface. As long as they can get into 130 and 140, they will have a game in their hand while they come out to bowl and to defend a decent score. They have the bowlers who can do the job for them. Ghazanfar, Allah Muhammad and Bilal Sami, along with a couple of spinners who can really do the damage, which shown this character of this Afghanistan pace bowler was too tough for the Qatar batters to deal with. Always a very experienced campaigner comes into the attack, and they would be really looking for another breakthrough here. If they keep moving on with this pair, have a chance to get into a very good score. It's already 78 for 3. Is anything more than 130 to 1 for? I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting chase. It's not only because the Qatar had faced very, very difficulties in terms of getting into a good situation when they were batting second in this track. Short ball, back foot, trying to get a singles back foot point. It's a dot. Up in the air, upish, and just a single. trying to smack it towards the backward point. Well fielded there. Just a single. Well, it's all happening here in the Western Park International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar, where you're watching the T20 International between Qatar and Afghanistan. It's the first one in this bilateral series after 2 friendly matches ahead of the much anticipated Asian Cup Rising Stars 2025, which is going to start from 14th of November. It's all brought to you by Qatar Cricket Association. You're watching live in the official YouTube channel of QCA. Couple of runs more added. The scoreboard ticking over. Azim into the attack to ball this 13th over, 82 for 3. Well, talking about the changes, as Azim has been added, is one of the very strong contender, a good player in the side of Qatar, trying to work it towards the backward point and getting an easy single. Once again, really rotating the strike at this moment. Afghanistan batted. Azim finished his over, has conceded 6 runs. After the completion of 13 overs, Afghanistan moved to 83 for 3. It's moving on. Sharik into the attack. Oh, brilliant piece of fielding. Azim just balled a superb over and is coming to this action again. And the very important person, backward point is cut. Saved few runs. In fact, he saved a solid boundary. It was sure boundary. He saved 3 runs for his team. Good fielding effort there from Azim Khan. I was talking about the batting of Afghanistan. It's one man who stood out there. After losing important 2 wickets, the opening batters, Davish comes in and he played another brilliant, genuine innings from this man. 56 from 33. Another single taken. Mujib will cut it off. 6.4 overs remaining as under 7 runs per over. And Mirza Muhammad Baig, the captain. And losing the toss for this T20, first T20 International. Been asked to ball first. Afghanistan would really believe the skills of their middle order batters, and they're really performing here. Up in the air, and there's no fielder there in the long on. Sharik Munir with the ball. None for 12 from his 1.3. Well played. Very well played. Chance. But brilliantly done. He knew what exactly he was doing. It made it close so easy. Well timed shot. Just punch of the back foot towards the backward point, and what a way to bring another boundary for this man. Razuli is in good touch, is in very good touch, doesn't he? Has played a couple of very good shots. 61 at this moment from 35. Striking almost at the rate of 200 at this moment. Once it beats the man in the backward point, it's going to go all the way to the fence. Can't afford to give the weight up in the air. Another one. Mujib was too quick to reach. And they collect the ball, and he was asking his partner to come back. There should have been a double. It's not a great running at this moment. They just settled down for a single. So it's all happening here. Let's have a look at this bowling card. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting bowling card of Qatar. Mirza Mohammed back 2 over 16, a wicket from the very second ball he bowled in this innings. Sharik Munir bowling at this moment 1.517. Mujibur Rahman, definitely this 3 overs 8. What a performance from this man. Ikramullah 2 overs, 1 maiden and 22 and a wicket. Great performance. Always 2 overs 11. Dalal Archer 2 overs 11 as well. And Azim Khan 1 over 6. Look at Mohammed Baig, the captain. He's really marshaled his troop now. It's all up to him how to restrict the opposition team for less than 130 runs. That would be very, very interesting now. If they can manage to restrict 130 to 140, tell you what, it's going to be an interesting chase. If anything more than 135 to 140. Afghanistan will take it. Oh, that's a very quick one. Sharik Munir, an absolute beauty. Is he coming back? Maybe change of gloves? Looks like, yes. Davish Rasool is asking for a new gloves. He's been there for quite some time. After 14 is 91 for 6 overs to go. Let's have a look at this, the partnership. Rasooli. It's all about Darvish, how is getting this partners. And Akbar and Imran Mir, the opening partners, were not able to perform. Imran Mir and Rasooli and Zai. And this is the partnership they would really depend on. 35, Rasooli 21 and Shazad 14. It's all happening here, and it's all up to the batting. All up to Rasooli now. Darvish, the captain, how to get into a good position. They can finish with 135 to 140. Shazad not out 14. Still you have Abdullah and Khan, super batters still in the dugout, and Mujib to continue. Short ball and picked up the length so nicely and it's been deposited. Wow, what a 6. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He had plenty of time to play this shot. And it's pulled away in style above the mid-wicket boundary for a magnificent 6. Looking really dangerous, doesn't he? 68 from 37 at this moment, 97 and 3 runs for the team, 50 for Afghanistan. Oh, trying to play for a cut shot. What has he done? Has he bowled him? Has he got the nick? We'll come back to you on this very, very soon. Nevertheless, it's a big, big wicket. What have you done, Rasooli? Darvish, the captain, would be really disappointed with that. He has played a magnificent innings and now he has to depart. Let's have a look at the replay. Mujibur Rahman make a part and he goes for the typical off-spinner action. Gets in and played on to the stump. It's bowled. Same thing happened for the opening batter. Darvish, as the man, was completely disappointed there. It was attempting for a cut shot, not enough timing, and played on to the stump. I deserve a big hand from his dugout. He has played really well. The captain, once again, coming to the party and giving a real good foundation. That's 97 for 4. 66 from 37, 6 boundaries and 4 brilliant sixes for the captain. The Darvish has to depart. Let's have a look at this replay. It was asking for trouble. It was spinning into him. An off-spinner delivery. A typical off-spinner delivery. Not timed that well. And he played on. He's looking at the stump and realized that he's banged on the stump. The unfortunate dismissal for the captain. The new batter joined there for Afghanistan. As Farmanullah Safi straight away off the mark. A risky single. Shazil still there, 14 from 19. Are getting into the 15th over. Just 3 legal deliveries left. Mujib has done really well. He got 2 wickets, conceded 15 runs. He got 3 legal deliveries left in this quota of 4 overs. Well played, a shot of the length. Trying to go for the second. No, settle down for a single. Yes, moving on. Just 5.1 overs remaining. Down to the leg stump, as easy as you want. The ball is cruising towards this third man region. It's a good fielding effort there. Saved 2 runs for his team. That comes to an end. Over number 15. And Afghanistan moved to a good position. In spite of losing 4 wickets, they've got 101 runs on the board. 5 overs remaining, 30 deliveries. Can they get into 150? Even if they get to 145 plus, they would really feel good because they have the bowlers who can do the job for them. We'll come back to you on that very, very soon. So the next 5 overs are going to be very interesting. Do not go anywhere. Thank you so much for all the spectators who comes in good numbers in this stadium. And also those who are stay tuned in the official YouTube channel of QCA brings all the live action right here from Western Park International Cricket Stadium, Doha. It gives you a summary of the Afghanistan partnership, the one which was broken. Mujib Rahman was quite successful getting that much needed breakthrough. Shazid and Safi have to take them to 150. That's going to be the challenge. Short ball, well played, tucked in, straight. Oh, that direct hit would have been very interesting. As Azim to continue. Muhammad Azim, 6 plus 1, 7 runs conceded from 1.1. Has been joined there in this T20 international team. Was not there for the first 2 friendly matches. One of the very strong player. A good all-rounder, Azim Khan, is there in this final 11 for Qatar today. And they are playing against Afghanistan. The first T20 international. Have a look at the numbers of people who have come to watch this T20. The home team is playing against one of the very good team in this world. T20 cricket comes in the first 10. Afghanistan has played brilliant cricket over the last 10 years. Real characters and brilliant names. Oh, that's a good shot. Failed it. The long on region, just a single. You can easily get into 140. There's no doubt about this unless they lose 2 quick wickets. Moving on, short of the length, trying to go for a quick single. Oh, not a good grab, not a good throw towards the keepers and allowed the batter to go for another single on this occasion. It's completion of another very good over. Asim Khan has completed. Safi 5 from 7, Shizad 17 from 22. And Afghan moves to 105 for 4 and 4 overs left. Moving on for the last 4 overs. It's going to be very interesting. What is the kind of numbers they're going to finish this innings? If anything more than 130 to 135, will be tough. Fuller length, well played. And the fielder in the long on region is just being a spectator. It's into the stand. What a brilliant 6 to start this over number 16 from Owais. Says, thank you so much. Safi played a brilliant 6. It will add more pressure. Mirza will definitely have a word with bowler. You cannot afford to give that kind of width for the batter to freeze their arms. They are looking really good in spite of losing 4 wickets. 1-1-1 for 4. Mirza is quite aware of the situation. Short ball and well played again. This time finds the fielder Dalil Archer. Sets anything goes underneath as half wall. He can clear the boundary. Azim Khan is a deep square leg region. Fielder inside the circle. It's a fine leg. Third man inside the circle. Backward point. You have a deep extra cover. It's fuller length. Well played through the line. Straight to the long arm. Slowly building a partnership here after losing the captain. Just 3.4 overs remaining, already in a good score. 113. I reckon if they make it 130 to 130, between 130 and 140, would be ideal for them to finish. Big shot. Straight. And Dalil Archer. Another absolute sitter, not making any mistake. Trying to go and beat the man in the long off. And started end up in a safe pair of hand. Danny taking another easy catch. Made it look so easy. Not able to bait. And Safi has to depart on this occasion after making 12 from 10. Nevertheless, they got 5 wickets. 16.4 overs. 1-1-3 for 5. As Wise has got the breakthrough, have a look at this replay. In the slot, spinning away from him, played a shot. He was never in the control when he played that. He knew as soon as he hit, it's going to go all the way towards the fielder's hands. Is making no mistake. Dalil Archer on this occasion. If Khan is going to lose another wicket, he didn't have to move at all. The straightforward catch for Danny. Another dismissal. Can they reach up to 130? Well balled and equally well played off the mark. The batter joined in. Yes, finally NK. Then Galia Khan, call him as NK. He's one of the batter who came to survive in the first friendly match. An absolute cameo towards the end. He played some sensational shots to make sure they got into 170. Played the same surface. Cut shot. Fielder there. Will definitely come back for the second. 2 more runs has been added. Just 3 overs remaining now. It's 1-1-6 for 5. And Mirza to continue. 16 runs has been conceded. Got a big wicket from the very second ball he delivered in this innings. And he is going to bowl a very important 6 deliveries in this over. Has already 116. If he can get 5 plus runs in this over, be moving to 120. And after this, 2 more overs. They can really get into 140s. That would be really, really interesting now. When Qatar comes out to bat, whether they can chase this down. This has to be reloaded very far out of the off stump. It's 117 and 6 legal deliveries left in this over. And Khan is the key here. Can you really produce some few lasty blows out of the park? It's quite capable. Plenty of people have come to watch this T20 International. You can expect those wide balls to flying into them from this man. Have a look at this one. Slashed and slashed beautifully. 1 bounce and it's a boundary. That's how he bats. So it's a good power hitter. He can really bat throughout this innings and this 3 overs. It's going to be a treat to watch if he stays there. Real good timer of the white ball, cricket ball. Ian Khan, have a look at the shot. There was nothing wrong with the delivery. It was outside. Spinning away, and he used the pace of the delivery to swing away from him. The left-hand batter slashed and finds the boundary in style. An absolute vacant region. You got to be careful when you place the fielder for this man. He's very strong on both sides. You got a deep extra cover. The fine leg inside the circle. Third man inside the circle. You got a long on, long off. A deep mid-wicket. A deep square leg that covers. There is no point. There is no backward point. The deep backward point there. Pretty much in the boundary line. All the fielders. Another one. He's losing the control at this moment. Mirza. He got to reload this one. He knows that he's bowling to one of the dangerous batter in the opposition side, Yanke. The wicket keeper is coming close to the stump, or that's the backward point. The deep backward point. The cover is in position. There has to be very close. A huge gap there. What has done? What have you done? Is trying to go for a pull shot, asking the question. Was there any nick? I reckon no. And the batters having a chat between each other. The very important moments in this game. Well, they're going to go and finish this innings. The run rate finally coming to 7.04. 2.4 overs remaining. Mirza need to be very careful here. One bounce, the keeper, it's wild bowling. Considered 2 wides and making sure that he doesn't give that extra width, room for the batter to slash towards the extra coverage. It's very strong, this left-hand batter on both sides. If anything goes towards his bat, it's going to punish. You got to make sure Mirza, he doesn't give him width at all. He got to give his best deliveries now. There's the first T20. After being defeated a couple of times in the friendly match, Qatar captain has to come very strong in this over. That was a very nasty one. And he had to just place it. That's gone over this deep third man region. 1 bounce, it's a boundary. A very bad delivery from Mirza. Someone like NK is too good. Finds at the second boundary and Khan moved to 9 from 5. Couple of deliveries left in this over. There'll be 2 more overs after this. 126 for 5. And this number is a real big worry for Mirza. Another 2 overs to come. We finish off with the dot. Slashed in. Slashed is brilliantly. What a good timer of the ball. It's all the way to deep extra cover for a magnificent 6. Wow. That was some shot. He knew what exactly he was doing. He got the width. punched and right over the deep extra cover region for another brilliant 6. As you're talking about the width you can offer, then anything goes out of the off stump in his slot is going to punish. He's very strong on that area. There is a deep extra cover. Backward point, back in this boundary line. There's only one fielder in the offside other than the third man. And the shot fine. That's another big shot. Chance! Oh, he cannot reach the ball. Another 6 for NK. Raining 6 at this moment. And he is making it look so easy. Couple of 6s to finish this over. That was an expensive one from Mirza. 7.67 the run rate. 18 overs have been bowled. They're already above the par score. It's 138 and 2 more overs left. Can they really come back to this game? Anything more than 140, they'll take it as a bonus. Very interesting 2 overs coming up. So Weiss into his last over. Punch of the back foot straight to the bowler. Desperately want to get a single. Shazad played really well. 20 from 24. The key is going to be Khan. And Khan is the key here. For Afghanistan, can they reach up to 145 to 150 in this over? They can really go for big shots in the last one. They're not going to get anything more than this, more than single. We reckon if they can get 8 runs, Azim to continue. He's a very important bowler in the side of Qatar. He is bowling to one of the dangerous batters in the opposition team. And Khan, 21 from just 7. Striking more than 250 at this moment. A true match winner, a great finisher for Afghanistan. Azim need to be very careful. What is the kind of length he's bowled? Oh, trying to go for a sweep. Not a great timing. Very experienced campaigner Azim Khan. He knows he's going to go very hard. You got to be careful with his line and length. Have a look at the full length. Oh, trying to go for a cut shot. Beaten again. This is good bowling. Brilliant bowling from Azim. He is not going to give it any easy picking for NK to freeze his arms. He would be targeting. Yes, have a look at this figure. 0-1-0-0 in the penultimate over. Would you believe that? This time, just beaten. There is a fatal cut it off. He definitely has to come back for another run. 2 more added. It's 141. It's turning out to be an interesting finish to this first innings. I'll tell you what, it was never looked like 140. At one point of time, got to give credit to the captain who has played a genuine innings. Darvish Rasuli once again leading from the front. The rest, NK and Sherzas to complete. Swing and a miss. And that's a very quick one. Using his experience, he will finish his court. No, he's just finished 3 overs. Run rate 7.42 and 1 over remaining in this first innings of first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan. Let's have a look at the Afghanistan partnership. The last one, very, very important between N Khan and Shazad. That's 28. The bowling figures, Mirza, 3 overs, 38. Munir, Mujib, Ikramullah, always. Daniel Archers, 2 overs, 11. And the successful bowler Mujib once again 4 overs 2 for 18. It's a pick of the bowler. And was going to bowl the last over. It's been given to the spinner. Very interesting. Always Ahmed has to bowl his best 6 deliveries to complete this innings, and he's bowling to Shizal. Well settled batter. On the other side it is NK. Come on, take a single. He is not going to take anything more than a single. That's okay. It's 142 and 5 balls to go. Anything more than 140, as I mentioned, is going to be very, very tough for Qatar. Azim Khan has joined in this final 11, a true all-rounder. He can't be really, really handy when he comes out to bat. Maybe number 2 or 3. Azim Khan has done the job with the ball. Now it's all about always how he's going to handle the pressure to bowl to one of the power hitter, one of the very dangerous batter in Afghanistan's team. It's Yan Khan. It's 23 for 11. He is looking really dangerous. Here we go. That's what I expect from the man. When we go to bowl him, he knows that it's going to come very hard on him. Is he going to step down? The keeper is very close to the stump, trying to go for a sweep shot, and he'll steal a single on this occasion. It was never meant to be that. Wanted to go for a big shot. There is a field, a deep fine leg for the left-hand batter. The right-hand batter joined in. It's the last finishing touch for this. They're already above the par score in this ground. 142. It looks like a very good score. And having superb bowlers in the opposition team. Ghazenfar, oh, what he have done is an absolute beauty. It's not only a wicket, most importantly, it's a dot ball in the last over. Tell you what, that could have been a 4 or a boundary. That would have been added more pressure for Qatar. Nevertheless, they got a brilliant wicket. They got a very, very important wicket in the last over. And 3 deliveries left. And he has to depart. What a player. And care. Look at the ball. Almost. He has given plenty of room out of his leg stump. Wanted to play cut short. And always was too good. He's made his decision to bowl towards his leg side. He was moving away and shuffling across the crease, trying to create the room. And otherwise, so far so good. 1 leg by, a wicket and a single in the last over. I'll tell you what, this is a good score. When they come out to bat, Qatar has to really depend on their opening batters. Good looking shot. And straight to the fielder. Back-to-back wickets for Owais. It will take a lot of pressure. Mirza would be breathing easily now. It's not only because it's a 2 dots. It's all about getting into that 150. Afghanistan would really want to get into 150. On the other side, it's Qatar. Owais has produced another wicket, a much needed one. Back-to-back wickets for Owais in the last over. Down the track. Has he got the man? Yes, he has. That's a hat-trick. We're talking about 2 wickets back-to-back, and he's got the 3rd one. Take a bow. That's Owais. Wow. What a performance. Finally, something to cheer for the entire Qatar team. The man who got the hat-trick in this first T20 international. Take a bow. That's Owais Ahmed. 3 wickets. And the last 3 deliveries. Wow. And he celebrates. Why wouldn't he? He's got all the right to celebrate, and Qatar team would be breathing easily now. And Afghanistan is not going to reach to 150 unless somebody comes and plays a brilliant shot out of the park for another 6. They can turn into 149 and 150 would be the target. That's going to be interesting, very interesting. Who is going to walk in to play the last delivery? There's Abdullah. Have a look at this. Down the track he comes, beaten completely. A typical spin bowler spinning away from him, and the wicket keeper does the rest. The last ball. Oh, what have you done? He's already taken off from the crease. As Abdullah, the new batter. One shot out of the park, he can get into 149. Big shot! Has he got the 6th, the much needed one? Wow, what a good shot. He made it so easy towards the end. And that's how reached to 149 and 150 is the target. Tell you what, this is going to be very, very tough for Qatar to chase. And what a finish to this innings. They moved to 149 and Qatar needs 150 runs to win this match. Having taken 3 wickets back-to-back, including a hat-trick, the man who comes and played a very, very easy shot. It's all the way towards the long off and made it look so easy. A brilliant 6 comes to an end. The run rate 7.45. NK remain not out, 23 from 12. And this is the first T20 international match between Qatar and Afghanistan. Bilateral since 2025, right here in Western Park International Stadium, Doha, Qatar. We'll be back very, very soon. It's very simple equation for Qatar. 150 runs to win from 20 overs. It's all up to their opening batters and the power play. It's me, Shalza, taking a small break, and we'll be back very, very soon for the chase. So welcome back everyone, those who tuned in with us for the QCA YouTube channel. We're back for the chase. A very interesting chase is on. A T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan. Two opening batters of Qatar is already set to go, is up against Ghazenfar, the man in very, very good form. He is the one who troubled the opening batters of Qatar in the previous two friendly matches, and he is right there in the middle to open the bowling for Afghanistan. Name to remember, Allah Muhammad Ghazenfar, and he is going to get plenty of support from Bilal. It's pushed and still trying to off the mark. Zubair Ali is the key here, alongside with him Munir, Rashik. Let's make a part is Sharik Munir and Zubair, two opening batters. Franpo trying to get a single. Is much ahead of this Asia Cup Rising Stars. He is the man who has to produce an important frontline overs for Afghanistan. Continue to charge in and full straight to him, and that's a wicket. They will celebrate as easy as you were. Definitely disappointed there. It was not that difficult delivery to deal with. He just played a soft dismissal, very soft dismissal. He would be really disappointed. He could have been just put a little more power and beaten the man in that short mid wicket. Has to depart on this occasion. Shaking his head, what have you done? Zubair Ali not able to score in this big match. The first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan went out cheaply without troubling the scorer. Let's have a look at this. They back in, played, and just managed to get safe pair of hand. A silly mid wicket. And he celebrates, why wouldn't he? It's a big wicket. Zubair was the key man for Qatar. The last two matches played really well. Lianage has a role to play here. He's been sent out as a one-down batter. Allah Muhammad Ghazenfar produce another breakthrough in his very first over. Afghanistan is really pumped up there, taken the first wicket, chasing 150 runs. The run rate required is just below 8 runs per over. Lianage, Sri Lankan batter, have joined there in the middle. Afghanistan is pretty much the driving seat, chasing 150 from 20 overs after the completion of the first over, and none for one. I expected this man to bowl the second over. There's this Bilal. Charging in. Right arm. Oh, that's very quick. And it's been declared as a wide. Up in the air. Good shot. It's all the way. Had plenty of timing on this occasion. Defined like had no clue what he was doing. Just above that man. It's cleared the boundary in style. A magnificent six. Tall man. Munir Sharik got a little bit of width and just flicked towards the fine leg region for a brilliant six. Let's have a look at a lot of people have come in to watch Qatar's batting. They're chasing 150. He's up against one of the fastest bowler in Afghanistan lineup is Bilal Sami charging in. Right arm over the wicket and well defended. It's good length. A little weight offered in the last delivery is flicked towards the defined leg region for a magnificent six. It's a good comeback by the bowler. It's tucked in with the short and the length on this occasion. All these big guns from Afghanistan played international match as well. Different formats for the country. I was playing this bilateral series right here in Qatar. Not enough timing, and it's a soft dismissal again on this occasion. This is Sharik Munir has to depart. Pace off, wanted to pull away, just managed to find the man and not making any mistake. Second wicket goes for Qatar. They are in trouble. Chasing a target of 150. Lost 2 wickets in quick succession. They are in big, big trouble. As Munir 6 from 3. They need somebody to come and play a very, very special innings. They got Asim Khan there in the dugout who is come in the middle order. Lianage has to be there to play the anchor role. Not able to perform in the last 2 friendly matches. This is a big, big occasion. Can he raise to the special occasion? He's got a new partner there as Ahnaf joined there in the middle. Muhammad Ahnaf. You're watching the live updates in the YouTube channel of QCA. This is Qatar vs Afghanistan T20 International Bilateral Series, 11th of November 2025. We are here at the Western Park International Stadium. Have a look at this replay. Very soft dismissal. It's just like a catching practice. And Imran making no mistake. It's an easy catch taken by Imran. Lianage has got a new partner. There's Ahnaf joined. They had to score a 7-4-2. That scoreboard is not pleasing at all for Qatar team. And Bilal comes and takes an important wicket. Stuck in same the silly mid-wicket region. It's all about the characters. They've really shown how good the pace bowlers are from Afghanistan. Really put the pressure on Qatar's opening batters. As has been the story, and they continue to impress. Oh, look at the long run up. Oh, that's quick, very quick, short and length. That's all happening here in this Western Park International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. You're watching live in the QCA official YouTube channel. This welcomes everyone, those who just tuned in. It's Mishals are giving you company right till end of this match. It's the first T20 International. It's happening here in this part of the world. Plenty of people have tuned in to watch the live updates. Oh, that's a big question. Umpire is taking his own time. I reckon it's out of the off stump. It's maybe slightly missed. That comes to a very interesting over, comes to an end. Conceded a 6, and what a comeback by the bowler. So 22 runs was the maximum taken. In the last innings, while they batted Afghanistan, now they come back very strongly. Taken a couple of wickets up front. Zubair is already back in the dugout. Sharik Munir as well. Two very important wickets up front they got. It's all up to these two players out there in the middle. Lianage and Muhammad Ahnaf is up against one of the best in the business. Allah Muhammad Ghazenfar. Pace off and well played through the back foot. Punch. And just a single. Well played again. What a bowler to have up front to bowl, share the new ball with Bilal. Is the true champion, is very good bowler up front for the Afghanistan. Have a look at the line and length, beautiful. Lianage has been very careful, and Muhammad Ahnaf, none from 5 deliveries. Just 1 run conceded in this over. Got 2 more legal deliveries left. Trying to play towards offside, getting at lower end of this bat. Just managed to steal a single on this occasion. November 14th is when the Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025 is going to start in Qatar. There's plenty of big names, including India A and Pakistan A, along with Oman, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Hong Kong. They all will be in action. Plenty of people are going to come and watch the live T20 matches, and they're going to get an opportunity to meet and playing in this beautiful ground, Western Park International Stadium, the likes of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, Jitesh Sharma, many of the international stars who played IPL as well. Talking about India, we'll come back to you on soon. The Pakistani players are going to come and play their game as well, so we can expect a lot of people to come and enjoy this winter. The weather looks fabulous in Qatar. The scoreboard doesn't look that great for Team Qatar. They lost 2 important wickets. Sharik Munir and Zubair has already departed. They would really rely on these 2 batters out there in the middle. Let's have a look at the run rate. The blue line have just taken off, and the maroon has to really get somewhere close to that. Bilal charging in, good looking shot, straight to the fader. Brilliant effort there. And managed to get a single on this occasion. The run rate required is definitely threatening. It's 8.32. The target is 150. The run rate is 3.16. It's all happening here in Western Park International Stadium. Watching the live action of first T20 International between Qatar and Afghanistan. Good bowling and well played, and third man will cut it off just for a single. Trying to go for a pull shot, not enough timing. Once again, failed to read the line and length of Afghanistan pace bowlers. Qatar is really struggling. The run rate is just 3.14. The record run rate is going to get up to 9 runs per over. The moment it was 150 in the board, it was always very, very difficult to chase down. It's above the past score in this ground. You need to really play well, sensible cricket. Need to convert those ones into twos. Lianage 2 from 5 and Muhammad Ahnaf 2 from 8. They need to do this damage control here. They need to make a good partnership. They need to get into a good position. We complete the 6 overs, the power play. Trying to cut it smartly, and it's all the way racing towards the boundary. A much needed one for Qatar, and they will take it. I can relieve now. That's 15-4-2 from 3.4 overs. Bilal is creating a little bit of weight outside the off stump. And Ahana was too quick to react to that. He got weight and smacked towards between that short third man and backward point for a good looking boundary. Look at the fielding position. You have a covers, backward point, another one straight to the fielder inside the circle. But deep fine leg in position. And third man, 2 fielders are out of the 30-yard circle. If you can get the half volley, you can clear the 30-yard circle, you can go for the mid-wicket boundary, even to the covers region. Both onside and offside is wide open in this power play. They just need to clear the 30-yard. Can get the boundary. Sami is quite aware of this. He is bowling to his field, doesn't he? And they have been quite successful. He can't afford to give any weight whatsoever. There's Ahnaf. This is what you're talking about. He can clear the boundary. It's going to race towards the boundary line. Not enough power on this occasion. Good return and couple of runs added. It's good crowd in this Western Park International Cricket Stadium to watch the first T20 International. 4 overs have been bowled. It's 17-4-2. That's 4.1 overs now. We're into the 5th over. Now after that, there'll be one more over to finish the power play. Punch off the back foot and he finds the fielder there. Good fielding effort. Couple of runs have been saved. Looking forward for this performance from this man, Lianage. A very good left-hand batter up front you can do to really play his game here. They need a partnership. They don't want to lose any wickets. As Akbari, the spinner, has been introduced quickly in this power play. After Bilal and Ghazanfar's attack up front, got 2 wickets, 19 runs on the board. The not enough runs. The run rate required is 8.4. It's really threatening. Big shot. Has he cleared the boundary? Yes, he has. Plenty of distance. A flat one. Lianage flourishes with that beautiful hitting. What a good shot. Back foot and punched it. And he had plenty of power, distance, and right in the middle of the bat. Got the width and he punished that. And plenty of sixes like this. When they finish the power play, they need to end with a good number. Much better line. There reads the fielder, the boundary and all the way, just a single. It's pushed towards the covers. That comes to an end after 5 overs. Just 26 runs after losing the first 2 wickets. Qatar chasing a target of 150 runs. Yes, welcome back after a very short break. Sir, another dismissal. Yes, Lianage has to depart. It's not much of celebration from Afghanistan team. They got a big wicket. And definitely he is disappointed over there. Lianage is playing against one of the speedster. Bilal Sami continues. And they got another wicket. Qatar is in trouble. Well, it's all happening here. The new batter will walk in and he'll feel the pressure. He's up against one of the very dangerous bowler in the side of the opposition team, Bilal Sami. Oh, what a dismissal. Quite unfortunate for him. He is actually played on with the bat to the stump. Zubair Ali went out cheaply without scoring any runs. Sharik Munir 6. Lianage hit the wicket. Very unfortunate for him. Ahnaf not out 8 and Azim Khan is getting an opportunity to play. A very good batter, all-rounder in the side of Qatar. Can he make any difference here? Required run rate is 8.36 and oh, good fielding. Straight to the fielder. Very much in this driving seat, Afghanistan has taken all important 3 wickets. Opposition team, the home team is really struggling. Muhammad Asim has joined there and Ahnaf Muhammad 8 from 12. Good single taken. Ghaznfar 2 overs, 1 maiden and 2 runs conceded. What a performance. Take about Ghaznfar once again. Sami 2 overs 15. And it's Abdullah into the action now. Abdullah Ahmed Zai. It's good looking shot and finds the gap and the ball is travelling like a Fraser bullet towards the deep extra cover. What a good shot. That will give a lot of confidence for the man. It's a perfectly executed cover drive. Got a little bit of half volley. Went through the line and played some good power. Very good timing as that as well. Really struggling against the Afghanistan pace bowlers. Somebody need to play a special innings here in this first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan to chase this a very difficult target, I would say 150. It's all about the accuracy when you bowl. Another speedster comes and attacks the Qatari batters. And never allowed the batter to freeze their arms. A couple of good shots in between. It's not going to be enough where the run rate required is 8.33. Striking at the rate of 5.49. And about to complete the power play. It's just 32 for 3. Plenty of runs to be scored. They got a wicket in this very first ball of this over. Punch towards this backward point. Just get a single retain the strike after the power play. It is 33 for 3. Qatar chasing a target of 150 from 20 overs. They lost 3 wickets. Not enough runs when they finished the power play. Yes, moving on. As Akbari into his second over. Zubairullah Akbari. Decent line and length. Spinner. After the power play and the fielder have been spread. For the right-hand batter, Azim Khan, 1 from 2. He is going to be the key here. We still have Mirza Mohammad Baig, the captain of Qatar, in the dugout. But they would rely on this partnership. The deep extra cover. Deep backward point. And Ijaz will cut it off just for a single. Now the time for them to really rotate the strikes, ones and twos. Try and make a foundation, try and get into a good partnership. Got plenty of batters left. Up in the air, beaten the man, and it's not reaching the fence. Not enough power on this occasion. Just a couple of runs added to the score. Talking about one of the main player in the side of Afghanistan. It's Ghaznfar. Tucked in, no single allowed. It's coming back to his international statistics. Let's have a look at. Right arm off break and leg break. He is too good when it comes to variations. Ghaznfar, just 19-year-old boy. Played for the team, main Afghanistan team. And few other big tournaments. The likes of IPL represented Kolkata Knight Riders, Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. Afghanistan under 90s team, Abu Dhabi Colombo Strikers, Abu Dhabi Knight Riders, Rangpur Riders. Plenty of series for him. Including one test, 14 one-day international, 4 T20 international, and list A, 18, and the T20s, 46. The bowling was too good in all the formats. Just too young, is really knocking the window of the national team of Afghanistan. I got to give credit to this young man, just 19 years, created a big impression here while he's playing this bilateral series against Qatar. The name to remember, Ghaznfar Muhammad Allah from Afghanistan. The frontline bowler you can open is too good with the new ball. Just trying to rotate the strike at this moment, ones and twos. Zia into the attack. Trying to go for a pull shot, not a convincing one though, just managed to get a single. Well, it's not happening for Qatar at this moment, just striking at the rate of 5.33. And the record run rate will be touching that 9 runs per over. The watching live in the YouTube channel of QCA. All the live updates from Western Park International Stadium right here in Qatar. And they are live in ESPNcricinfo.com as well if you want to get the live updates. Oh, that's a big shot. Has he got enough? Don't think so. Well taken. Beautifully done. It was in there for a long time. What a well-judged catch. Kept the eye on the ball. Not making any mistake. Another dismissal. Another wicket goes for Qatar. They are in big trouble on this occasion as Mohammad Ahnaf has to depart, trying to slash it. Just not enough power. Ended up in a safe pair of hand. The fielder making no mistake in the boundary line in the third man region. I would rely on the captain now. Is he going to walk in? As he has taken an important wicket here, another soft dismissal. They are not able to convert into a big shot. Finally, the captain walks in for Qatar. Mirza Mohammad Baig got a role to play here. Very successful captain for Qatar. And this is a very difficult situation. He comes in after falling the wicket. Have a look at this. Slashed it well, but not enough power. Got the height, but not the distance. And the fielder was right there to take an important catch. "17 from 22. Azim is still there. Ghaznfar was the man. Oh, that's very quick. Straight to the boundary line. They will take it. They need plenty of this. Quick from the bowler. Keeper was diving, not able to stop it. As it Mirza off the mark from the very first ball. 4 from 1. It's 44 for 4. Trying to work on towards the defined leg region, finds a fielder there. Ghaznfar, 8 overs have been bowled. What a good catch from Ghaznfar to dismiss Muhammad Ahnaf. And as Abdullah Ahmad Zia produced that important wicket. As 8 overs have been bowled and 2 more overs to get into the first half of this innings. Let's have the match summary once again. Afghanistan batting first again. Rasuli Darwish, the captain, came in and played a magnificent role again. 68 from 38. Hen Khan, Shazid and Safi chipped in as well. Got into 149. 150 is the target for Qatar, and they're really struggling now after losing 4 important wickets. Mirza Mohammad Baig walks in, the captain of Qatar, after the dismissal of Ahnaf. Some brilliant catching, outstanding performance with the ball and the ground fielding as well. Akbari. Spin attack continues. Azim is the key here. 2 very well experienced 2 players out there in the middle for Qatar. Can they create a much needed partnership in order to take them through for the next 4 to 5 overs, at least if they can sustain in this pitch? They have a chance to win. Even the record run, it is going to be 9 runs per over. Oh, that's a lucky boundary. As he pulled off on time, waiting for the umpire's call, Abdul Jabbar will be signaling it's a boundary. It's a welcome boundary for the batting team. They need to score at least 9 to 10 runs per over to win this match. It's going to be very, very tough. Trying to go for a paddle shot. Just a single. Mirza and Asim, experienced campaigners, they need to really sail. Now the team is struggling to score. The 8.4 just managed to get 51 runs, a team 50 for Qatar. Somebody need to take a calculated risk here. Go for a counter-attack. Mirza is a quite capable batter. Captain lefty. Looking at this deep mid-wicket region, square leg, there is the fielder. Oh, that's very quick from Akbar Qais. 6 run has been conceded in this over. Oh, trying to swing. Oh, that's a good effort. Just not able to stop it, and the boundary comes. They can really play these kind of shots and try and put pressure to the opposition team. As 9 overs have been bowled, run rate is 6.1 and the record run 8.64. Target is 150, 55 for 4. Talking about a big tournament is coming, the same ground. It's Asia Cup Rising Star 2025. Starting from Friday 14th November, 10:30 a.m. Oman is taking on the Pakistan A team. And Afghanistan A will be taking on Sri Lanka A on Saturday 15th November. Where Rasuli Darwish, the man in form to lead defending champions Afghanistan A in the Rising Star Asia Cup right here. As much ahead of this big tournament, in the plenty of big names in this tournament from Asia, including India, A and Pakistan. Well defended, good bowling. Zai. Now let's have a look at the Sri Lankan squad. Velalage is one of the promising young talent Sri Lanka has produced recently. He has to lead this team, Sri Lanka, in the Rising Asia Cup 2025. Oh, that's an easy run. Has he touched the rope? It's 2 more added. Is he very keen to come for the third? Yes, good running. Very good running between the wickets. He's talking about Sri Lankan team as much awaiting few names to add. Nishan Madhushage, Nuwaindu Fernando and Milan Ratnanayake. Prominent names in that squad. Safi to the attack. Good line and length. Just worked it towards a short mid-wicket for a single. 59 for 4. Another bowler has been introduced by Afghanistan. $60 for 4 after 9.3. Muhammad Azim and Mirza Muhammad Baig, make a pardon, to sail them through. It's going to be a very, very difficult chase. They need to really play smart cricket and sensible. Chance. There is a third man in place. Stop that boundary. Just a single. Ghazenfar, 2 overs, 2 runs and a wicket. He got 2 overs too. common ball is going to be very interesting when the captain is going to call his main strongest weapon he has. Sami got 2 overs as well. So these 4 overs from these 2 bowlers are going to be very interesting and tough for the Qatar lower middle order to defend how they're going to deal with them. Tucked in, chance, and well fielded there in the deep fine leg region, just a single. Farmanullah Safi with the bowling. They use plenty of bowlers. Ghaznfar and Sami started off really well. Zubair, Abdullah Zia, Qais and Farman into his first over just considered 7 runs. That's 62 for 4, and last ball coming up of the 10th over. Well defended and single taken, retained the strike for the next over. After the completion of the first 10, chasing a target of 150, Qatar 63 for 4. We'll be back very soon. The players are taking a little bit of break, and what they need to do from the next 10 overs. What they need is 87 runs. Qatar of 10 overs, 60 deliveries, 87 runs. Quite gettable. Match summary, Afghanistan 149. Qatar chasing a huge target in this condition where the score is above the par in this ground. Ahnaf 17, Nazim 15, Nodad Mirza, captain just joined 12. Lianage went out cheaply once again, not able to perform. Sami, Ghaznfar, Zai and Safi, they all chipped in. They have got plenty of options, and Qatar needs 87 more runs from the next remaining 60 deliveries. We'll be back very soon. So welcome back after the short break. Qatar needed 89 runs. The ball's remaining 60 minus 159 now. So what they need now is an important partnership between 2 experienced players, Azim Khan and Mirza. Started off well, 12 for Mirza and Asim 15. Qais 1.1 conceded 11 runs. They would be looking forward for another breakthrough. Can they part Big shot from the captain. Has he cleared? He swept really well. Has he taken? There was a chance. Very good effort. Brilliantly done. It shows the real world-class performance from the Afghanistan fielders out there. Almost looked like it was going to go for a maximum. As he's pulled on something phenomenal in the deep fine leg region. Mirza is definitely disappointed, not able to clear the boundary on this occasion. Runs to win 85 and balls remaining 59. It's pretty much it's more than 25 deliveries difference. Played, that was a fuller length. Finds the fielder in deep mid-wicket. Oh, that's a typical off spinner. Mirza Mohammad Baig, the captain of Qatar, need to really take a deep breath, come back to the crease and try and get ones and twos. There's a time for them to do some damage control. They can really go for big shots. They can sustain for the next 2 to 3 overs. This is what I'm talking about. They can really work it on towards the onside. Gets into ones, try to get settled down there. They don't want to make any mistakes. They really depends on their ability to be there. Experienced campaigner, use the experience. Stay there in the crease. The team needs you there. Requires to complete just one delivery left in this over. Punch of the back foot, gentle push and taking a single. It's good cricket, sensible, and retain the strike for the next. Oh, what's happening? You need another run. Just a single to finish this, run to win 82. 81, make a pardon, from 11 over 69 for 4. Yes, moving on. Down the track he comes. Shorten the length. Can Azim take few risks at this moment? He's quite capable. He has been joined there in the squad for this first T20 international. Safi to continue. He conceded 8 runs from his first over. 53 and 81. Oh, what a good shot. It's not enough power. It just played towards the long on. Got to remember 2 overs left from Ghaznfar and Sami each. That means you need to deal with that 4 overs, which is going to be the key moments in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if Darvish brings the main strongest weapon he has, that Sami or Ghaznfar, to get rid of this partnership. Can break this partnership. They'll be pretty much in this game. On the other side, Azim Khan and Mirza, if we can sustain there for the next 2 to 3 overs, Qatar has a chance to win this match. Tell you what, this is T20 cricket. It's anything can possible. 1 over can really change the momentum, can bring back the batting team into the action. And that's what everybody is looking forward. You have good numbers. Crowd comes in to watch this T20 international. A lot of supporters for cricket. A lot of support for Afghanistan cricket and Qatar as well. And the home team has to perform really well. Oh, that's a brilliant piece of bowling. Right on the money. and takes an important single. Moving on, Safi. Some good pace. Short ball and not enough timing on this occasion, as it was a lazy short play towards the deep fine leg region, just a single. That wouldn't be sufficient. You're talking about 30 deliveries difference between the score and the number of balls. 78 to win 50 is almost 30 deliveries. 28 to be very precise. You need to really make it up, so who asked to take a risk? Can it be Mirza, the captain, go for big shots? Oh, uppish and straight to the fielder. They cannot afford the dot balls. Huge difference, 29 deliveries between the number of runs and the deliveries. To win this match, balls remaining 49 to win 78, wickets in hand 6. It's all about 1 or 2 overs can really change the momentum of this game. Worked it towards this square leg region, completed a single. It's all happening in Western Park International Stadium, Doha, Qatar. We're watching T20 International between Qatar and Afghanistan. The visiting team ahead of a much anticipated Asia Cup Rising Star 2025 coming up right here from November 14, 2025 onwards. Qatar Cricket Association is bringing another very big tournament. We can't wait to see all those big names who's going to be in action very soon. Oh, what has happened now? Brilliant piece of bowling. All these dot balls will add more pressure for the Qatar batters while they're chasing 77 from 46. Short ball. One bounce, bit of fumble, just a single. As is a partnership Qatar really needs at this point of time. Here's Asim, 19 from 16, Mirza 18 from 18. Can they really get moving for Team Qatar to reach to the target is 150. Looked very, very tough in the books. If we can play for the next 3 to 4 overs without losing the wickets, I'll tell you what, there's a chance for Qatar. Plenty of people. Oh, what has happened? Has he knocked him over? Talking about the partnership, and he comes and breaks it. Quais, what a beauty. And he got rid of one of the very best batter. Qatar would be really relying on this. Azim Khan has to depart. And this is the match-winning moment for Afghanistan. It could be the last pair. Technically, the best pair they could rely on. Azim has to depart, trying to go for a cut shot. Beaten completely, played onto the stump. Third occasion, the Qatar batters are playing and right banked on the stump. Runs to win 17, it's 74 for 5. It's not looking that one number has changed from the scoreboard, which would be really, really tough now. It was going smoothly. A partnership between Asim and Mirza is been broken. This could be the key moment in this game. Shahzab Jamil walks into the middle in a very tricky situation.
അറിയില്ല ഇതന്നെ നമുക്ക് ഈ ഇവന്റ് കിട്ടിയത് ഒരു ഉച്ചക്ക് 12 മണിക്ക് എന്തോ മെയിൽ വന്നെന്ന് പറയാം. പൈസ ആദ്യം അയക്കാൻ നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കില്ല. അത് മാത്രമല്ല എനിക്കറിയില്ല. തിമോത്തിയൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ദിയാബും തിമോത്തി സംസാരിക്കുന്നു. ദിയാബ് പറയുന്നുണ്ട് അന്നത് ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് പല ഇവൻസിലും അവർ ഇത് കൊടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോൾ എമൗണ്ടിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അവരുടെ എമൗണ്ട് കൂടുതലായതുകൊണ്ട്.
Well, would you believe what's happened now? There was a partnership building. Afghanistan was feeling a little bit of pressure if they can sustain, but it's been broken. Another one, similar delivery. Just opening the pace of the blade, gets a single.
കാരണം എന്താ അറിയാം, അവരാണ് മിന കവർ ചെയ്തത്. ലുസൈലിൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്കൊരു ഡ്യൂട്ടി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എന്നിട്ട് അന്ന് വരെ നമ്മളും നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഡേ മുതൽ മിന കൺട്രീസിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഇവൻ്റ് ഉണ്ടായി 5 days. അത് ഹമദായിരുന്നു കവർ ചെയ്തത്. ഫോർമുല അവർ ട്രൈ ചെയ്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്.
Quaz 1 wicket, 18 runs considered. Is going to bowl his last over in the third. Swept really well. Another brilliant effort in this deep fine leg region. Outstanding fielding performance from Afghanistan players. Really shows the world-class effort. Now look at the number of people who comes in very good numbers in this stadium to watch this first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan. Let's have a look at the match summary. Western Park International Cricket Stadium hosts this first T20. Afghanistan 149. Qatar is struggling. 13 overs, just 77 for 5. It's a huge difference between the ball remaining and the number of runs required is 73 from 42. It's almost talking about 30 delivers. Sami was pick off the ball alongside with Ghazenfar. Safi to continue. Safi has to finish this with a good note, and after that Darvish would be calling his main weapon, either Sami or Ghazenfar, try and finish things off. Not a convincing shot. They're really struggling to score runs here. The number of balls and the scores are 71-41. We're talking about exactly 30. Somebody need to take a risk here, a calculated risk, go for a counter-attack. So Mirza is a quite capable man. He can really go for a few lusty blows out of the park and really bring back the rhythm to the Qatar's team. Chipped in the air, soft dismissal again. He'll be really disappointed. His pace off. We got to give credit to the bowler. Safi is making sure that he goes for a shot with just not enough. And well taken once again. As it goes far into the action, he can't keep this man in action anyways. He has got another wicket here. Shazab Jamil is the man who departed. Nekram walks into the middle. The Qatar scoreboard is not looking that great. Zubair and Sharik, two opening batters, went out quite cheaply. Lianage not able to perform. Anab 17 from 22, not able to convert into a big score. Azim Khan was playing really well alongside with his captain Mohammad. Bike Mirza, make a pardon, not out till 20 from 19. Shazab Jamil, ball Faman, and well taken by Abdullah on that occasion. And Ikramullah not out, just walked into the middle. Safi got 1 wicket, 13 runs considered, 3 deliveries left. Trying to go for a pull shot. It's a quick one. Good work behind the stump of the keeper. 79 for 6 is 8:20 p.m. They're in a hurry to finish things off. Big shot! Has he got enough? Reckon he has everything. Distance and the height into the stand. Was it too late? They need plenty of those shots. It was in the slot for some time and he got punished. Beautiful hitting. A magnificent 6. You can just relieve. th and 13th November 2025. Hong Kong is going to join here alongside with Qatar. We'll be playing 2 T20s. We'll have to wait and see what is the Hong Kong players. Another one straight to the fielder. 1 big 6. The next one is taken in the deep and Afghanistan celebrate this one. They know this could be the last man who could really give them hope for the Qatar's team. Have a look at this delivery. Safi goes for it, half volley, taken it short of the length. The moment he hit, Mirza knows he's going to be in trouble and he walks back to the dugout. The captain departs. Qatar is in deep trouble now. They need 64. Do not have enough power hitters in the back. Somebody need to play a very, very special innings. Daniel Archer walks in a very difficult situation. Can he do something for Qatar team? He was the opening batters in the second friendly match, not able to keep things going. Now has been sent out in the low, the death. 86 for 7. It's not pleasing at all for the Qatari fans. There's plenty of people have come here to watch this match. I'll tell you what, this is really disappointed with the performance against some brilliant bowling attack with Afghanistan seam bowlers. Talking about the attack, here is a man who created all the difference, set the tone for this tournament with some brilliant bowling effort. Muhammad Ghaznfar, 19-year-old boy, plenty of experience already, played the international matches for Afghanistan. Asking the question, Muhammad Abdul Jabbar is the main umpire. It's called leg by, rightly. We're talking about this man, 1 wicket, 2 runs conceded. Would you believe that? The kind of performance you see in a T20 match. Tomorrow 5 p.m. the toss. For the first time Hong Kong is going to play against Qatar and the second T20 in this bilateral series. Ahead of the much awaited Asia Cup Rising Star 2025 starting from November 14th onwards. Can't wait to see that. A lot of cricket fans will be flowing in this ground to watch those big teams, big players. (33 and 62). It's always going to be very, very tough. So I'm going for a cut shot. It's beaten completely. Couple of deliveries left. What a good figure for Ghaznfar. The man would really made all the difference for Qatar. They never allowed any batters to freeze their arms against some brilliant, outstanding bowling performance. Full length on this occasion. Finds the fielder in the long off, just a single. Well played. Just defended. Ikramullah and Danlach as 15 overs have been bowled. It's 89-4-7. Let's have the match summary. Western Park International Cricket Stadium hosts the first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan. Afghanistan has won the toss, selected to bat. Was Rasuli Jarvish, captain, is leading up from the front, 68 from 38. And Khan Shirs Safi all chipped in. And not much performance from the Qatari bowlers. Awais 4 for 29, 4 overs, 2 wickets for Mujib. And finally, we've come to a stage where Qatar needs to really play well in terms of getting that 61 runs from the remaining 30 delivery. It's going to be tough, really tough. And Safi to continue and finish this quota of 4 overs. He's got 2 wickets. He bowled really well. First one, it's a dot. Brilliant. Again, right on the money there. The Afghanistan pace bowlers creating a lot of pressure. It's talking about the much awaited Asia Cup rising stars. Arya and Suryavamshi and Jitesh led India A scored at rising our T20 Asia Cup. It's a great news for all the cricket lovers. And they come out to watch their favorite players. Big shot. Has he got enough? Don't think so. Couple of bounce. A long on fielder will cut it off just for a single. Well, it's a great news for the Indian fans. You can watch one of the best players recently. The Indian cricket team has produced Jitesh Sharma. Has played really well in the recent T20 series in Australia. He has been named the captain of the India A squad for the upcoming Asian Cricket Council Rising Star Asian Cup. And the defending champions in that, Afghanistan A. And Namandir is appointed as the vice captain for Team India A. And also included 14-year-old Vaibhav Suryavanshi. How many people would be watching, coming to watch Vaibhav Suryavanshi? An absolute genius. Just 14 years old, really stunned almost all the big names in IPL and other tournaments, Ranji Trophy. He would be really knocking the windows of the Indian selectors to get into the national team. That could be another opportunity for someone like Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He is in the squad. Swing and a miss. It's all about getting into this 20 overs. Afghanistan is sensing a victory here. Talking about Vaibhav Suryavanshi, has made an IPL campaign in 2025. He has taken 475 runs at a strike rate of 179.4. Wow. That was a third in terms of runs for the franchisee behind Shreyas Iyer and Prabh Simran Singh. Well, all going to happen in the same ground when all the cricket lovers in Qatar are going to watch their favorite players playing in this part of the world in this upcoming ACC Rising Star Tournament. Starting from November 14th, Oman is taking on Pakistan A and India vs UAE on the same day. The final is going to be on November 23rd. So you can watch all the live actions with more details coming in soon. Coming back to this one is Ikramullah, 2 from 10 and Archer 2 for 3. Runs to win 59 for Qatar. They don't have too many deliveries. Big shot. Has he got enough? Inside out shot, just couple of runs added. So Mohammad Ghazenfar. Keep talking about this incredible performance in this tournament so far. The man who set the tone for this tournament. It's too good to watch in these variations when he comes out to bowl with the new ball shared with Sami. He's bowling to Danny. Can he do something different, Dan Larcher? Come on. Played. Not a convincing shot. It should have punished towards the final. Like it was a full toss, all right. Shows the kind of the lack of form Dan Larcher in. Welcome to bat. Has been appointed as a full-time 4 overs. He could bowl, but his batting has to come. Trying to go for a sweep. Not a convincing shot. It's just coming. The runs are coming in the form of single. That's the moment. It's not going to help Qatar at all. It's 95 for 7. Shout, big shout. And very keen to go for the second one, Danny. That's 54 runs to win from the remaining 20. .2 Ghazenfar. And they got a big wicket. 7 runs conceded, including a maiden over in a T20 match. It's complete domination by the Afghanistan team against Qatar. Been outplayed. Still able to get those ones, not getting the big boundaries. It's never easy against someone like Ghazenfar. Has completed his 4 overs. Brilliant bowling performance, outstanding. And Afghanistan is really sensing a victory here. Ghazenfar 4 overs, 1 made in 9 runs and a wicket. Sami 3 overs, 22 2 wickets. Akbari 2 overs, 13. Zai 2 overs, 10. Kais 3 overs, 1 wicket, 20. And Safi, what a bowling performance. 3 overs, 19 and 2 wickets. They all chipped in with the wickets except Akbari. And it's a very good team effort, I would say, rather than relying on one player. And as expected, Darvish Resabli, the captain of Afghanistan, what an outstanding performance. Well, he came out to bat after losing a couple of quick wickets, the opening batters. Bilal charging in, trying things finished off as quickly as he can, sensing another wicket in this over. That would really bring to an end of Qatar's chase. His balls remaining 17 and 52. It's never easy. This could be an over. Up in the air. Chance. 2 fielders. Underneath and safely landed. Daniel Archer survives. Seen him playing a couple of shots like this is not a convincing goal. And normally he comes out to bat with the new ball. Is very good with that through the line shot. Is very good power hitter. But feeling the pressure at this moment, Daniel Archer. Can he produce few lasty blows and get a little bit of hopes for Qatar? Just play towards a soft hand just for a single. It looks like they're going to finish the formalities before 9 p.m. This has to be reloaded. That's umpire calls it as a wide. It's hardly we have seen a few wides in this innings. Just 15 deliveries left and 48 to win. 3 sixes in an over can really change the game. Possible. Ikram and Daniel Archer are in the crease. 4 from 14. Swing and a miss. And it's a wide as well. Back to back. Well ball, really well balled. He knew what exactly he was doing. And is feeling the pressure. This death over. Now all the bowlers are coming to play this. It would be really difficult for them to deal with this international pace bowlers of Afghanistan. Try and finish things off. They still have a very good crowd. Just hoping for something from these two batters. Swing and a miss again. It's a dot ball. Afghanistan would have really enjoyed playing in this condition in Qatar. As their third game, including this first T20, they played a couple of friendly matches against Qatar. They won those matches quite convincingly. Trying to improvise, they're not able to get any connection whatsoever. 12 deliveries left and they need to get 47 runs. Going to be very, very tough. Reckon that's outstanding bowling performance from Afghanistan has made all the difference. Got to give to two very up front. Sami and Ghazenfar. What a start for this tournament. What a bowler. Two of them have produced sensational 4 overs up front and is coming to bowl the last 2 overs again. So it's all up to Afghanistan. Just try and finish things off. Afghanistan got runs on the board, 149. The first match they got more than 170. The second one 155. Third one is 149. Still Qatar is not able to score, not able to chase down this target. It's in a condition where the bowlers have done really, really well. Ikramullah 4 from 17. Archer 8 from 8. Oh, that's a big shot. Has he slashed it really well. And it's all the way for a magnificent. It's a maximum. Finally, we're seeing a good bat swing from Danny. It's slashed it towards a deep extra cover. A typical left-hand batter shot. Can he get a couple of more sixes in this over? Can he really bring back Qatar's into the action? 41 from 11 deliveries. Is it possible? Technically, yes it is. Why not? Zai. Good comeback. Very good comeback. The last delivery is given a little bit of width on this occasion. Has made it very tough for Daniel Archer to deal with that pace. It's all about creating pressure. Shortest format of the game in international level, T20. Less margin for error. 6 and a dot in this over so far. Oh, tugged him, and he is really struggling against the pace of Zai. Has a good gesture over there. He's checking if he's fine. I think his hit on his helmet. Maybe struggling a bit and just going to have a chat with his partner. Just make sure that he hits the right area in the helmet. That's very important. It was a very quick delivery from Zai. Bounced. And Daniel Archer Never expected the ball to come so fast onto his helmet. The medical attention required. It's one of the quickest. As Abdullah Ahmad Zai, 2.316 runs conceded on a wicket. Qatar is really struggling to get over the line. I hope he's fine. He's back to the action. Yes. 600. 6 dot in this over. If he can get a couple of more sixes set, the equation will definitely change. Still, he has to get more than 25 runs in the last over. Good one. Very good one. Chance. And has he taken? No. It was a very good effort. Meanwhile, completed 2 more runs. Good running. 6 couple of dots, 2 runs. Qatar would be really hoping that Daniel Archer gets a couple of shots, the 2 deliveries left out of the park will make the situation a little more easier for them when they come out to bat the last 6 deliveries. Down to the leg stump, then they'll get only a single. Darvish will not be worried about this at all. Just a single leg by has been called by the umpire. Ikram's 4 from 17, runs to win 38. Just 1 boundary. It's a good looking shot. There is a fielder. Will cut it off just for a single. Brilliant effort in the wrong on region as well. That means 37 runs to win from the remaining 6 deliveries. 6 sixes will take them to 60. 36 make a pardon done. It's going to be very, very tough. I will use one more bowler to finish things. It's right on the time. It's 8:43 p.m. in Qatar. T20 series. The first T20 international in this bilateral series. Make a pardon. Qatar is playing against Hong Kong. Next 2 T20s tomorrow and day after tomorrow, 12th and 13th. And 14th is where the Asia Cup Rising Star 2025 is going to kick off here, right here in Qatar. All big guns are coming to play and all the cricket lovers to flowing in to watch their best favorite players playing cricket. Biggie. That's a big one. Something to cheer up for the spectators. It's a maximum. What a big shot. Ikram, 11 from 19. Archer, 16. Boards remaining 5. Runs to win 31. 5 into 6 will take them to 30. It's 2 wickets, 33 from 4.1. Sammy slashed. Was he taken? No, it's a brilliant effort. He'll get only a single. That's a third man comes. He could only get 2 runs and superb effort there. Again, outstanding fielding effort in the deep. Afghanistan players have really showed the character in this game as well. 6 and 2 in this sum is over. 29 runs to win from the remaining 4. It's technically not possible. Ikram need to really phrase his arm, go for big shots, get a couple of big sixes, something to cheer up for the spectators who comes in good numbers. Oh, that's very fast, very fast. seeing from this angle is bowling maybe 100 plus. Long run up. It's very difficult to deal with the pace. This Afghanistan speeds at one of the speeds of that Gazin far and Sami, two brilliant bowlers in their lineup. Just short of the length. You'll get only a single. It's going to come back. Johnny Archer has to play a couple of big shots and try and finish things off with a couple of big lusty blows. 122, chasing a target of 150. Having won the toss today, Darvish Rasuli, the captain of Afghanistan, decided to go for batting first. They got runs. Oh, big shot by Danny, but three fielders underneath, and what an effort. Superb effort. That was NK. Sadiq. Everyone came and there was no call from anyone. So ended up safely, just one ball remaining. And 27, it's all coming to an end with just one delivery to go. It's all about Afghanistan once again. They're completely outplayed. Some outstanding batting, and got to give credit to Sami and Gazin for setting up the tone for this tournament. Some brilliant bowling efforts. All come to an end. Played straight to the fielder, and congratulations, Afghanistan has beaten Qatar convincingly in this match, in this first T20 international, right here in Western Park International Stadium, Doha, Qatar. And they leave this ground with some good smile on their face, and Qatar needs to go back, do really good comeback they need in terms of getting back to the T20 international matches. They've been completely outplayed, as I mentioned. Sami, 2 wickets, 38 runs. What an outstanding figure for him. 124 after 20 overs. They just managed to get 124, chasing a target of 150 in this. Got to give credit to outstanding bowlers, and Darvish Rasuli, let's not forget the contribution from the captain, who came in and smoked a brilliant 50 and made sure they have runs on the board. And Qatar was never ever able to score more than 130. As expected, it was much beyond the par score. And congratulations once again, Team Afghanistan, for beating Qatar convincingly. We'll be back very, very soon with the post-match presentation to give away the man of the player of the match. Thank you. It's me just taking a break. Shalzar here from the Combox. Be back very soon. 3, 4, 5. Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation of the first T20. Three, 4, 5. Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation of the first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan. What an outstanding performance from Afghanistan. They have beaten Qatar in the friendly 2 matches and they have come out to play outstanding cricket in the batting and the bowling as well. Before we announce the player of the series, I would like to call upon Aminul Islam, match referee. Can you please step forward? And we have 3 names. Few outstanding players, including Darvish Rasuli of Afghan, 66 runs from 37 ball. He is the one who set the tone for the batting for Afghanistan. Leading from the front, the captain of Afghanistan. Awais Ahmed from Qatar, including hattrick, 4 overs 29, 4 wickets, an absolute treat to watch him, that spin bowling. Another one is Farmanullah from Afghanistan, 3 overs 19 and 2 wickets. But the man who really led the team, not only with the batting, really marshaled the troop really well. He is the one who started off real. He is in very, very good form. Please put your hands together and let's call upon player of the match in this first T20 international. Darvish Rasuli, the captain, 66 runs, 37 balls, 6-4 and 4 sixes. Here we collecting the player of the match medal from Aminul Islam, the match referee. Very, very well done. Congratulations, Darvish Rasuli, for an outstanding 66 from 37 balls. बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो डार्विश जी. एक और बात, आपने टॉस जीत गया और बैटिंग का फैसला किया है और इट वाज क्वाइट आउटस्टैंडिंग द वे यू कैरीड थिंग्स ओवर एंड आपका बॉलिंग अटैक भी गसनफर एंड सामी वाज अ ट्रीट टू वॉच. कैसे लग रहा है आपको?
हाँ, बहुत ज़्यादा अपने परफॉर्मेंस के लिए तो बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हूँ. और वैसे जो हमने 2 मैच खेला इस विकेट पे, तो हमने कहा चल टॉस जीत ले फिर बैटिंग करते हैं, क्योंकि 160 170 इस विकेट पे बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. लेकिन ये 2 मैच में हम 150 तक बना दिए तो फिर भी हम डिफेंस कर सकते हैं. जैसे आपने बोल दिया कि गजनफर जैसा बॉलिंग कर रहा है तो उसका खेलना बहुत मुश्किल है.
गजनफर वाज आउटस्टैंडिंग. आपने क्या किया कि तीनों मैच में इंक्लूडिंग 2 फ्रेंडली मैच पहले बैटिंग किया है और आज का जो आपका फैसला था, इट वाज वेरी क्रूशियल टू बैट फर्स्ट.
क्योंकि इस विकेट पे हम पहले मैच खेला था तो इस विकेट पे सेकंड मैच था, तो इसलिए इस पे ब्रेक ज़्यादा हो रहा था सेकंड इनिंग में, तो इसलिए मैंने कहा कि पहले बैटिंग करो फिर बॉलिंग करो.
Thank you so much for entertaining Darvish and all the best for the rest of the series.
Thank you.
That's all from we have. We have an outstanding captain from Afghanistan, Darvish Rasuli, 66 runs. That's all we have for the post-match presentation for the first T20 international between Qatar and Afghanistan.